Hello, on to another match. This time it's the Sydney Derby, Western Sydney taking on Sydney. So, another one of those matches. I also did the last match that was Sydney, Western Sydney last time they played against each other as well too. With Sydney being at home, and that time around, Sydney ended up losing to Western Sydney 1-0. So, here's a bit of a preview for the match then. You can read that nicely. With Western Sydney having inflicted upon Sydney the only two defeats of the A-League season, they'll be trying to find consecutive home victories for the first time since opening them up of the season. Players to watch out for: Western Sydney captain Mitchell Duke needed the only goal in each of his two victories over Sydney this season. Goal in a boot compared to Adam Lavondra has found the back on the 11 of his last 16 league games, with 9 of them being Sydney's first of the match. So Sydney are the favourites for this game, as they are dominating the A-League table, but Western Sydney are more needed of the points. Sydney, they're currently sitting here top, 47 points, 7-point lead over Melbourne City, and they've got a few games in hand as well too, so that's a pretty sure thing for them to wind up on top. But you know, if you get complacent, let a few things slip aside, then they might end up suffering the consequences. Western Sydney being in 8th place, 25 points. They got 2 points behind the likes of Western United and Adelaide as they try to fight for those top 6 positions. So for this game here, I've gone for a 1-1 draw, and for Gatman, he's decided to back Sydney to win 1-0. So a few goals in this game expected, and we are just managing to kick off now as well too. Yeah, hello there, David. 2010. This game won't have fans, which sucks. Yes, as it mentions it up here. No spectators as we just kick off just now. You're really sad. It's been a big derby match for these two teams. It would have been nice to have some fans, but of course we're lucky to even have the A-League matches going on at the moment, as Australia is one of the very few countries left in the world to have any type of sport going on. They have the Australian football, they have the NIL, which is Rugby League, and also have the AFL, which is the Australian Football League as well too, so that's just a special different type of game, which is only played in Australia to begin with. But yeah, no fans. That will change once we get through this big coronavirus situation. But yeah, hopefully none of the players or staff gets contacted with it, otherwise we might be missing out on the A-League before the end of the season, which would really be a big bummer, as they're desperate to try and get the rest of the season done, so then they can have a break and go into isolation as well too. So what do you think about this game, David? 2010 there, who do you think is going to win? Western Sydney more needed of the results, but Sydney have been performing better this season there. Okay, if we have a look at the lineups for this match as well too. Lineups, there we go. So there's Western Sydney players there, got Lopau in goal, got Ziegler, McGowan, German in defence, got Jawinski, Backus, O'Doherty, Russell in midfield, got Kotz, Duke and Boa up top. For Sydney, they got Babus, they got Lafondra, got Bo Jolam, got Brayton, Wetray, Ninkovic. Defensive positions, they got Grant, McGowan, Wilkinson and King. And in goal got Wiedemann for Sydney. So you can see the lineups there. Mostly going to be Australians, being Australian clubs. There's a few international players there with Kotz from Ireland, Jawinski from Macedonia, which is quite unusual. Got Lopar from Switzerland, Ziegler from Germany. For Sydney, they got Bo Jolman, who's from Germany. They got Lafondra from England. They got Ninkovic from Serbia. And they also have Barbarousis from New Zealand, my country there. Substitute options. Seems like it's all Australians there for Western Sydney. So I've got Adam, Kaluku, Grosis, Kamura, Mordonkus, Prendergast, Sullivan. For Sydney, they got Burgar, they got Harold Valley, they got Telio, they got Van der Sar, they got Warland, got Zero, and got Zuvia as well too. So formats in, Sydney 4-4-2 on the lineups, 3-4-1-2 formation there for Western Sydney. Just try and get that match underway there. Only got one person in here as well too, so yeah, today and yesterday it's been very few spectators on my live streams for some reason. Interesting. Head-to-head record for these clubs. So Western Sydney's last games, they got themselves a big 5-2 win over Adelaide. 1-0 win over Sydney, of course. 3-1 defeat against Brisbane. A 1-1 draw against Melbourne City. For Sydney, a little bit sloppy in the last few matches there, just the 1 win in the past 4 games, including a Asian Champions League game against Geelong Buck from South Korea. But overall, they've been pretty impressive there this season. The odds for this game, Sydney are the favourites at $1.90, $3.60 for the draw, $3.75 for Western Sydney to come out triumphant. So just refer back to the lineups there. And that's the time of the match so far, 5 minutes in, 0-0. Yeah, no Gatman tonight, at least not so far. So I've gone for a 1-1 draw as my score prediction. Gatman has decided to back Sydney to get a 1-0 victory here. Okay. Currently, it's Sydney in possession at the moment. I was able to get the stream loaded, working well. Yeah, just one person watching there so far, so if you haven't done so already, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new, and join in the comments there, give me a few different things to talk about as we go on from this match. Just quite a bit of disappointment with there being no fans in this game, is the only comment I've got so far. Mute. Alright, so Sydney on the board at the moment. They're the away team for this game, so but they'll probably have similar venues there, being in the same region area. And of course, there being no fans, how much does the home advantage really help? I suppose you get used to the pitch conditions necessarily, that might make a slight difference, but you don't get that extra motivation support. But of course, being a rival match as well too, how much can you really favour Western Sydney to begin with, even if there was fans? So it's an interesting, debatable question there. As Western Sydney turn the ball over here, they come into the box, they're looking very dangerous, but ultimately offside is have a quick act goal. Yeah, so it's number 10 for Western Sydney, so Cox coming down the right hand side, number 27, Yeboah having the shot there, but ultimately clearly offside, so the effort was all in vain. And coming down all the way down the other end of the pitch now, with Sydney down the right hand side, as I said, so this is Sydney's way, it's then coming down this side. And now they switch to the left hand side, play back quite far, and tuned over for Western Sydney. Can they get a quick counter-attacking opportunity going here? And they're just going to slightly build position. And a long field cross to the left-hand side at the halfway line. And it's all a really nice ball here coming down the left-hand side, but just out of touch. That was going to be a really promising attack. Two long field crosses that's nearly able to find their mark. So Sydney doing a bit of cleaning up here in their defensive third from the far one. We've got 4 Western Sydney players charging down, winning possession back as well too. But no good there. So Sydney back with the phone. Nice chip ball over the top. But yeah, just being a bit needless at the moment there, and here comes a shot for Western Sydney way over the bar. So early warning signs. It was Backus with that shot over the top of the crossbar quite comfortably. Yeah, so yesterday's matches we had Melbourne City and Central Coast playing against each other. That was a really exciting game. 4-2 win for Melbourne City in the end, including 3 goals in the very first 10 minutes. So that was some sensational stuff in that game. Second game didn't live up to the same height as Brisbane were just the 1 goal over Newcastle Jets. But there was a few promising opportunities, mainly for Brisbane's, as Newcastle Jets really failed to get a shot on target, even though they did end up hitting the post right at the end of the game, so they could have salvaged a draw out of it. And in terms of the predictions so far for this week, I managed to get 2 points out of 2, as I backed Melbourne City to win, and I also backed Brisbane War to win. And currently giving ourselves 4 games here, as I somewhat messed things up with the rescheduling A-League games, with the Wellington Phoenix and the Melbourne Victory not being in action for the next 2 weeks because of the quarantine process in Australia. So with them not being able to play, then it's the teams that would have taken buys that are instead pushing their games ahead to fill in those matches, just so they can have some midweek games or Monday games for me per se, as well as the weekend games. So it's good viewing times on TV. It's kind of important, so they get as much money as they can out of it, because they won't get the gate receipts that they would normally. 77% territory there for Western Sydney early stages in this game as well too, so good stuff early on. And really putting the pressure on Sydney as they kind of in position. And it was a nice turn as the Weekly way down the left hand side here. And hard for a corner kick, I believe, on the left hand side. With Barbarousis getting involved. So chance for Sydney, the team in blue, the Sky Blues, have a chance. So we've got 2 viewers here now, so that's nice. Being very, very small in the viewers, so hopefully that changes. Okay, here comes the left hand corner kick here for Sydney. And ball comes in, far right hand sides, and somewhat half cleared. But they get another chance to recycle it in. And Western Sydney eventually clearing their lines. I got National Sports loaded here as well. Who's doing well so far? Hasn't really been too many chances necessarily there. It's just trying to gain into this match, being 30 minutes in. But, yeah, Western Sydney had a long range shots. Sydney had a shot or 2. Let's look at the statistics. So get to see this whole match so far. So yeah, just the one attempt for Western Sydney. It was a long range shot there, so no real harm. And no shots on goal as well too, but starting to really threatened with 2/3 position for Sydney, winning that corner kick, so see it starting to build up without any real chances so far in this game. And let's go back onto the lineups. So Sydney on the ball down the right hand side, they're coming into the box, and he goes to Grant, trying to appeal for a penalty, but no, it might have just been him falling over. So you come at the right time, National Sports Loaded, things are just starting to happen as you're tuning up. And I think, yeah, there was onside, and then, yeah, he just fell on the ground. Yeah, fouled at the whole time, so he was able to keep his balance. He could have slotted that one away. Luke Brayton's got 1,062 passes completed this season. Long range crossfield bill for Sydney from inside their own half, and they're able to collect it. And they come down the left hand side, so Sydney threatening once again has the shots straight to the goalkeeper of Lopa. Western Sydney tidying up. It's long range ball upfield. And they win the fine as well too. What's your prediction there? So for this match there, National Sports Loaded, I've gone for a 1-1 draw. Gatman's gone for Sydney to win 1-0. What's your thoughts for this match? Seems like Sydney is more likely to get the job done. But Western Sydney did beat Sydney last time they played 1-0, and that was at Sydney's home ground, and that was with fans as well too. So anything's possible. Western Sydney need the points more than Sydney as they try and aim for that top 6 positions. Here comes Sydney once again, and Lopa coming out of his goal to collect that one. He's down injured as well too. And they had to jump up high as Lafonja was really charging in there to get that final touch in and give the Sydney FC the lead. And Adam Lafonja has scored the second highest number of goals there this season with 16. Jamie McLeod from Melbourne City is the leading goal scorer with 18. Yeah, but I don't know what's happening with the analytics thing recently. It's been very strange. Very few people coming to these live streams. I think there was only like 2 or 3 people total instead of a few hundred off and on all the other games. And then yeah, today only up to 2 once again. But somehow I was able to gain 2 subscribers out of nowhere. No notifications, no comments, nothing for them. So secret people who might have been tuning in for one snippet of a video and enjoying it off and on. So very interesting. There's another 2 games there on Monday nights where Western United gets to play against Perth Glory, and there's also one other match as well too. Have a look to see which one here. Yeah, so there's no games there tomorrow because that would have been normally Melbourne Victory playing and Wellington Phoenix playing, but they've been both postponed, so it would have been Wellington Phoenix against the Newcastle Jets and Melbourne Victory against Brisbane War, but not to be. So yeah, on Monday we have Perth Glory against Western United as well as Newcastle Jets and Melbourne City are playing the following day there. After one of those lose or draw tonight, our season is finished. Oh yeah, that's right, so yeah, Western Wanderers supporter, yeah, that's right there. National Sports Loaded. Yeah, if we have a look at the standings, still got what, like 6 matches to go after this game, so it wouldn't help things, but you're still well and truly in the mix there. I guess, yeah, if they can't in this draw, if you get a draw, it'll be 26 points, be a point behind Adelaide and Western United. With a win, you get to move above them into 6th place, so that would definitely help. And of course, if you lose 25 points, the Western United with a game in hand, and Perth Glory as well too, to try and push themselves a bit further away. So yeah, it'll be very interesting for that Perth Glory and Western United game coming up in a couple of days' time. If Western United win and you guys lose, then there'll be a good 5 points separating you guys. So yeah, shot on target for the Wanderers. Okay, there you go. There you go. First shot on target this game. If you look here, 3 attempts each and 2-1 on goal for Sydney. First one for Western Sydney Wanderers, the other 2 for Sydney have been pretty comfortably saved. Sydney getting more position as last time, but hopefully it's the same result as last time, eh? Where Western Sydney Wanderers was able to manage to win 1-0 away from home. Just a few games to go, 28th of February. So less than a month ago, these two clubs played against each other. So they're not stuck with each other yet, are they? Going back onto the lineups there. Try and get the match back and running, but we're nearly halfway in this first half. Still 0-0 between these two great teams. So keep the comments coming in. Catman said he was going to be here last time round, but either he's forgotten or he's been falling asleep as it's quite late in the US of A where he's from. Corner for Western Sydney Wanderers, yeah. Get a bit sidetracked. Come on, work. Managed to get it work for a whole half yesterday. Otherwise, I got 10 minutes of it so far. Now the Wanderers are gagging onto position. So there you go. Alternating situations. Let's close too many different tabs coming up. So with the free websites, you have to keep closing different links, different tabs, and then should be able to work eventually. At least they've got these small things up here, should be able to weather in quite nicely, and then at the timer as well too. So no goals, that is the main thing. So I haven't missed too much. So summarised National Sports Loaded point there on the statistics side of things. On the corner kicks, you've got 3 corner kicks to 1 for Western Sydney. Possession even out a little bit more, 58% for Sydney, 42% for Western Sydney. 3 each attempts and 2-1 on goal for Sydney there so far. Oh, now some AFL game is showing up instead. Alright, let's get the lights thing. Still 0-0. Apologies, but feel free to keep the comments there going there. National Sports Loaded by trying to get things sorted once again. But did have a good period of time where Sydney was controlling position, controlling things there, creating a couple of opportunities. Though no real clear-cut chances as of yet, even though there's been a couple of corner kicks for both teams. And also feel free to leave a suggestion there for the football simulator website that you managed to miss out on last time around. So Getman has made his pick of the country for next time around, so you can also leave a suggestion as well too. And also some different time zones, different times, different dates that you are available to be able to join in for that as well too. Will be quite nice to see a few people come along, not just Getman. Really fortunate during the week when I did the Russian and also did the Turkish league predictions, and both of those leagues have now postponed their seasons as well too. So yeah, I haven't really been doing too many videos as of late, so I definitely need to up my game on that side of things. I'll briefly see the match now, just a couple of ads hovering over the images. That close them will really help. Close. And close. Okay. And load. Alright, I think we're back underway. I was trying to get the sound. That's live. Explain. Volume. And on. Okay, there we go. Things are working nicely now. So Sydney got themselves a free kick. What can they do here? Currently in the 27th minute, so I'm a good minute 20 behind the actual time at the moment now. So this will really help. Got by Hudson over this free kick for Sydney. Whistle's blown. And it flipped in. And headed to clear. So Sydney back on the attacking side of things. And they've got the fire's gone. Western Sydney wandered his way actually here. Game forward to Mawingi as the Western Sydney coach. Apologies, that's the dog. Western Sydney winning the ball, turning over. They're coming down the far right hand side. quite a bit of space going on. But eventually just ended up going backwards instead. Currently watching this on the BT Sport 1. So Western City on the possession there, but not too many numbers up top. So they just passing it around, going down the right hand side this time around. And pass back to their own half. Giorgio Doherty onto the ball. Mitchell Duke. Got Daniel Jasinski. Getting really close to the edge of the D here. Can they get a shot away? It's taking their time, switching to the right hand side with Russell now. Ziegler. And pass back a little bit, still on the ball there. Western Sydney Wanderers, good possession, but no progress. Who has work been made? How has work been made? Okay. Yeah, work has been quieter than normal because, of course, with the new restrictions, not many people. We don't have any overseas visitors now coming into the country, so there's a complete ban on overseas countries, so only New Zealand based, and only people coming overseas would be some emergency medical people, which more so probably be for Italy at this stage, and other exceptions being New Zealand residents or citizens. So yeah, been pretty quiet, and it's also because it was a really bad day of wet rain. Well, raining quite heavily, I should say. So now looking at a Western Sydney Wanderers free kick here, this looks in a pretty dangerous position. A couple of minutes behind actual time though, so I think you know what the result of this free kick is going to be. And passing accuracy is 87%. That's pretty good, but you know, lots of easy passes, I'm sure, when you have high passing accuracy. Low passing accuracy might be when you're trying to do all those long range cross shots, and more likely not to work out. Here comes this free kick. Jordan Doherty, and it's straight on target, straight to Wedmate and goal for Sydney. Yeah, I was a little bit behind the things. A couple of buffering issues there, but hopefully it's somewhat working. But I'm sure that's the shot on target you're talking about for Western Sydney Wanderers, but not real chance of scoring though. Kind of one of those fake shot on target ones there, because it feels really exciting, but ultimately it's basically the same sort of feeling as a shot off target, because they had no chance of being scored. Yeah, Western Sydney turning the ball over again here. Mitchell Duke, as he switches plays to the right hand side. Now we got Russell, and it comes to the mid of the pitch, and switching to the left hand side now. And McGowan miscues it and cleared away. Yeah, reload it again there. Able to go working nicely. Frustrating at times. Georgievski's. Yeah, Western Cinema is passing the ball back a few different times there instead of taking those risks going forward. And that might be why the parking accuracy is so high. And ultimately, Sydney able to turn the ball over once again. Settle down and build their own attack. Oh, spoiler alert here. So I just need this to work for the next couple of minutes. And you're going to see a goal. This stage, as I said, Sydney in position, our phone defensive third there. Nice, casual, calm passing going on. Oh, don't stop now. So what they're going to do here. Western Sydney on the ball. Switching to the right hand side. Slow. Identity. Yeah. Goal to Sydney somehow. Just I'm at the 33rd minute mark, so I'm way behind things. As I said, Western Sydney one was having a shot, and it's up for a goal kick. Well, it's up for a corner kick there for Western Sydney, so I'm well behind things here. But I just wanted to load correctly, buffering, stopping, and so we actually get to see this goal. And then we push things, that is for sure. Get there. But plenty of time there for National Sports Loaded to turn things around. Adam Lafondra able to score that goal. So here's one of the most prolific players in the A League of the season. Okay, and it's completely skipped past a few things there. The goal. Alright, well, I guess I missed that goal then. So Sydney 1-0 up. 1-0 up to Sydney. Yeah, I just ended up completely having to miss that goal myself. That's 1 or 2. Frustrating, but I'll be able to see it on the replay, I'm sure. As he's the second highest goal scorer in the A League of the season. Low power was that full tilt to save that goal apparently. So, maybe they might show a replay. Managing to skip over a couple of minutes and load a bit more. Harsh too, but after all that improvement building up, they got to a heel themselves. Yeah, well, ultimately, Sydney are the better quality team, so actually get punished. You know, long way to go. 2. Oh, 3.5 hours there this season to finally get a goal against the Western Sydney Wanderers. So, you know, Western Sydney Wanderers been a bit of a bogey team here for Sydney in recent matches. Haven't been able to beat them here this season. So, can they finally actually get a win? Mitchell Duke over the ball. Can they find a response? They still got 8 minutes before half time. No, some space really opening up here down the left hand side. Mitchell King or Duke trying to get around Grant and get steered back. Petra Ziegler, they pushed back to the halfway line there, so they just need to be a bit more, have a bit more courage going forward there. It gets halted up by those Sydney defenders, and instead end up going backwards instead of going forwards once they get to those tough decisions. And then ultimately, the attacking comes to an end at some stage when Sydney's able to turn it over, so they might as well take those risks, I would say. Well, foul not given, and Western City winning this one and back in dangerous position, but glance back to Spain lean things and defence. Number 23 for Sydney. So, you know, Western City, yeah, they are creating a few different opportunities. They get the final ball in and final shot away. Got Tate Russell across goal, and here comes the shot and blocked again. And Mitchell Duke again, and ultimately scrambling it away. So that was a good opportunity for Western Sydney. And they're still in position as well too. And down the left hand side this time, Chachitsky, Kotz, and Mitchell Duke. No, going backwards. And switching to the rights. Russell, far left hand post and away. Sydney are handing on here. And Kotz and Duke. Can they get the shots, final shot away? And Tate Russell. East Sydney, East Sydney, East Sydney. East Sydney, East Sydney, East Sydney. Supposed to be a chance. Yeah, no chance going on. There was a few sneaky fans that was at the gates on the other two games there outside the ground there, trying to look through a small section of a window thing that they can see on the outside glance there, so it was kind of strange and amusing to see. Yeah. Not happening there for Western City, but some good opportunities, just that final ball and a little bit more commitment going forward. Yeah. Definitely wheezing up. Restart things, and then it'll probably be half time. So just a couple of minutes to go to half time, and Sydney got themselves a 1-0 lead against Western Sydney Wanderers at Western Sydney Wanderers home ground, where the only advantage is the pitch. That is kind of as much an advantage, considering they're both from Sydney and know each other very well. It's nice that we have you here, the National Sports Loader, the film from Gatman, who's usually here for all these A-League watchalong streams, but not sure what's happened to everyone else there, the likes of Tortman and Blake Wine and who else is there, Sammy G, and those guys as well too, so they've been all busy possibly watching the NRL games, the Rugby League, or possibly even the AFL. I think those guys are really into there, the Australian Football League, which has also started their seasons off just recently. A bit of scroll up here just to show you that it's still 1-0 to Sydney. As we approach half time, what's the coaches going to say at the half time point there? got the Mariner there for Western Sydney coach to fire them up. Got Korsaka for Sydney to make sure they're carrying on what they're doing. And $1.40 now for Sydney to win this game. $4.33 for the draw. $9.50 for Western Sydney to turn this one around. So potentially some good value, some good money in the joint and Western Sydney winning options. They're the ones that desperately need the points in their quest for the top 6 and the playoffs there for the season. Can't afford too many defeats coming into the last few matches left of the regular season. Yeah, 46 minutes. And it's half time. So 1-0 to Sydney at the half time point here. So, well done to Sydney. Doesn't change much on the standing of things, as they will remain at top. Of course, win, draw, or lose this game, they'll be up to 50 points if this result holds. A 10-point lead over Melbourne City and Wellington Phoenix with a couple of games in hand as well too, as their quest for the regular season title before they carry on and make the playoffs. For the season, for the Western Sydney Wanderers, they'll be down to 8th place there, 25 points. And be 2 points behind Western United, but of course Western United and Perth are playing in a couple of days' time, where if Western United wins, it could all of a sudden be a good 3-point gap between them and Adelaide in 7th, and 5 points between them and Western Sydney Wanderers. So, yeah, that would definitely be the game to watch on Monday. As there's also one other game between Melbourne City and Brisbane War, I believe. There's a couple of teams up here, which will also be an interesting game there to see who carries on pushing for those home semi-final positions, as they'll be playing for that second spot, the automatic home semi-final. Third and fourth get the home match advantage against the 5th and 6th place teams. And the extra rounds of games before the semi-finals, the preliminary finals. So it'll be the butts of Wellington Phoenix against Western United at this stage, and then it'll be Brisbane War against Perth, and then if I've done this right, yeah, something like that anyway. Probably didn't quite explain it quickly. But anywho, yeah, so the big matches coming up for all these clubs here to see who can make that top 6, who can get themselves the home semi-final positions, and who can ultimately end up winning the playoff title. Wellington Phoenix have to play all the remaining games hard in Australia as we fight New Zealand, but unable to come back for the rest of the season. But somewhat fortunate for us, we're able to play in one state territory, the New South Wales, so be playing against Sydney and Western Sydney, and the Perth Glory, which would be at their place, have to travel to Sydney to play a home game for them, which is kind of strange. And then we'll be playing home matches ourselves Adelaide and Brisbane, I believe. But while we're at the halftime points, could be a good opportunity if those people that haven't seen this other websites here before, the footballsimulator.co.uk, which I've done a couple of other episodes on it. Just me and Gatman have been the only ones involved there so far, where it's any country in the world against another country. And then you guys get to pick what countries get to play the home countries and so on. I'll see you later, Nathan. Are you coming back for the second half? Or are you coming back another day there, hopefully? But yeah, thanks for watching the National Sports Loaders. See you next time. So, as it is watching, we got 3 people in here now, so a few other people coming up at the halftime points, so that could be quite helpful. So this website here, the Football Simulator website, I put in 2 random teams. Countries got Mauritius against Ireland, I should say, as an example. So then you guys get to pick the home venues if this match was to take place. But of course, we already got a country in mind. Just trying to remember what country ended up with the series last time. But make sure you check all the adds. It's Mexico against New Zealand, the last one, plus more simulations. And the first one was the New Zealand versus Australia football simulation there. So you have 2 options if it is Mauritius against Ireland. So you get Coup Pipe and Bali Boo. So let's go for a Coup Pipe. And then go on to match. You get to see all the different statistics here. So Mauritius 190th in the world to Ireland. Why do I keep saying Ireland? 34th in the world. So better attacking team. Mauritius very defensive, and overall Ireland so much sharper than Mauritius. So then we give a score prediction for this game, and ultimately you get 3 points if you get the correct team and correct scoreline, and you just get the 1 point if you get the correct result for the match. And for the countries themselves, they also get themselves the same point criteria, and then it goes into a big table league here with different things going on there. So Gatman is dominating the series so far, early stages of course, so hopefully he'll be able to carry on that series quite regularly, especially since we don't really have too much football matches taking place. So then, for example, I'll go for a 3-0 victory for Ireland for this game, and then kick off, and wow, huge upsets taking place here. 3-2 victory for Mauritius, 156 places worse than Ireland in the world, and somehow they're able to beat them and from 2-0 down. So unbelievable scenes here. A couple of goals from the midfielder, ultimately 34th minute goal, 69th minute goal, 87th minute goal there from Mauritius at home. So then they will become the home team. Mauritius, very amazing results. Imagine if that happened in real life. Jeez Louise. So then we go into Mauritius, this country here, and select. And random team, for example. Wow! I select random team, and somehow that's my country, New Zealand. Oh, that's amazing stuff there. Yeah, so we've been using New Zealand a few times. So I got a back clean for this game. We'll keep it at the same venue. And see if New Zealand comes the home side. As you can see there, it was completely random. Otherwise, I could have just chose New Zealand as an example anyway, but I didn't. So New Zealand are the better team, of course. Better attacking, only just though. Defensively, Mauritius more so. Overall, only 9 better off than Mauritius. Not sure how they reckon all these things here. I think they probably give too much weight for the home countries on this website. Especially if Mauritius is able to beat Ireland at home here. So they can't be overly confident for this game. But ultimately, in real life, will definitely beat Mauritius, I'd say. And I'll go for a 3-1 victory here for New Zealand to restore a bit of credibility. Because in the actual football simulator series, ended up losing 5-0 against Mexico. So let's go kickoff. And what the hell? A 2-0 defeat to Mauritius. What's going on? What is going on? Well, none of you saw that game. Let's quickly close that. 2 goals in the space of a minute there for Mauritius. Ugh, don't believe it. Don't believe it. The one opportunity we were able to give ourselves to demonstrate things there, we end up bottling it against one of the worst countries in the world, who has managed to beat Ireland and New Zealand now. So what a fortress they have got themselves. So let's go for Mauritius again and see who's going to beat them. East Timor. Okay, well actually they're going to be the favourites of this game then against East Timor, who is 47th place, so it's worse than them in the world. So as you can see there, better attack from Mauritius this time. Defensively, well, 571 defensive for East Timor and overall 44 to 15. So let's go for a 5-0 win for Mauritius. And what have we got? 3-0 victory for Mauritius. 3 games in a row, 3 times they managed to win. Of course, they should win this game though. Alright, might as well keep going so Mauritius loses the game. It shouldn't be too many more matches. And then we can look towards the second half of this A-League match between Western Sydney and Sydney SC. So Mauritius selects and winning team. Indonesia, okay. So they're actually favourites for this game again, considering they could beat Ireland, who's 30th in the world. They should have no troubles here once again. So let's go for a 6-0 win for Mauritius. Wow. Okay. Well, that proves the home advantage doesn't make everything clear, and it's quite swaying at times, isn't it? You can beat Ireland, who's 34th in the world at time, 156th place is worse off, and they can lose against Indonesia at time, which I suppose realistically can't happen with these 2 countries. 18 places worse than them in the world, 208th in the world. Indonesia, amazing stuff. Not too often they will be able to get a match at home in the series. So let's try Indonesia then. How low can we go? Can we go all the way to the bottom countries in the world? So Indonesia against Bangladesh, wow. Playing in Jakarta, so Bangladesh, let's go for Bangladesh then. Bit worse attacking, bit worse overall, and a lot more defensive. 1-0 Bangladesh. Wow, 4-2 Bangladesh. So we go even lower in the world. This is amazing stuff. I haven't done anything like this before. You're supposed to find the best countries in the world in the series generally there, and be very hard to beat them at their place. But somehow we're dropping all the way down to the very bottom countries in the world just with this random team option. And so in the 68th country, Angola. I think Angola is the lowest rated, so amazing stuff there. So let's back Angola. Let's get it all the way to the very bottom. Angola to win 4-2. Wow, 0-0 draw. Well, that deserves a rematch there. Come on, Angola. 2-1. Yes, we did it. 268 in the world. Wow. It's amazing how this managed to work out. And unfortunately, no one's able to see this journey. And Swan country. This will be the end of it. Yeah, let's make it Kyrgyzstan. And it's going to get off at Webster Park, the Valley. 4-0 win for truly stand there, so they're a lot better attacking, a lot better defensive. Well, they don't put everything in defence, I should say, and overall 30 beat off. So 4-0, 4-0, ban. That's the perfect way to end it. Ban on, 3 points for me, if this was to take place. But Angola, 268th in the world. What an amazing opportunity that was for them. Still a little bit cheated with that 0-0 draw, because ultimately it would have been another game for Bangladesh, but you know, it's all a bit of a fun, and to show you guys who is watching, which currently just one person is watching, so hopefully you enjoy that. And anywho, we should get back to this game that's just about to get underway for the second half. So a derby match between Western Sydney and Sydney FC. Sydney will be top, Western Sydney will be in 8th spot. So Sydney be after that minor premiership. Closer and closer to try and wiping it up as they still get to 7 games after this game. And let's go back on to lineups. And hopefully National Sports loaded, and he says he'll see me later. Hopefully he meant the second half and not for tomorrow. And we just started off now in the second half, so that was perfect timing there. So the clock has just started. So keep that in mind. For me, they're just about to kick off here then, so it'll be a little bit delay coverage by me. If you think what it would, that is. Otherwise, I might not be able to give you too many details. And talking about the Western Sydney coach, about 2 minutes on. So that's much of the same there. But I'd say they should stop playing the ball backwards and start to play a little bit more forward on the attacking third section. So they should change a few different things there. And some substitutions if they're not able to find that goal early on. And quite a Laboa at the top of the box there. So early chance there for Western Sydney, but nothing coming from it. Yeah, Western Sydney Wanderers dominating position first minute in. Bowler. Yeah, Bowler, the 27 there, up top there with Mitchell Duke. Western Sydney Wanderers, so definitely the players to watch out for. Playing at the Bank West Stadium. Here comes Western Sydney, they're charging towards the box. Nikovic holding up, defending in the corner. But turn it over, sloppy here for Sydney. Well, Mitchell Duke. And the shot coming off again, and ultimately it's a goal kick. Right. Yeah, nice start here for Western Sydney. 47 minutes on. Some guy in Italy is watching from home. Yeah, the A League should be pretty popular overseas here, since it's one of the very few countries and leagues that is still that operation. In Western Sydney, just crossing that ball one, and just finds win main and goal there for Sydney, so no harm down there. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what the TV audience numbers is for this match, because there was reports about English Premiership fans like myself, but mainly for people that's from the UK and England, who can't see any of their country leagues been playing with the Premier League, even the National League was playing there last week. Might have to settle for this Australian A League if they're still interested in seeing some live sporting action. Georgieski passing that one back to Lopar, upfield. And oh, counter opportunity here for Western City. Straight to the upper side to Lopar and goal. So working your way out from the back here for Sydney. He's winning a free kick in the own defensive third. Utterly, Yeboah, Mitch Duke, Simon Cox, this is looking good. And Tate Russell, oh, just the left hand side of the post, agonisingly close for Western Sydney there. Ooh, he's going to go for a cross instead of a shot there, but it wasn't too far off anyway. You know, Western Sydney starting in the second half quite quietly, so can they carry on this momentum? It'd be quite nice to see. Mitchell Duke on the ball with Bakers and turnover for Sydney. They've got three numbers upfield. Slight opportunity to try and get things moving on there. Ultimately holding things up and settling down in position. Now they want a free kick just inside Western Sydney's half. Ziegler, Cox, plus on Duke, Georgiski, Western Sydney coming again, but cleared away. And winning the form. What's the patient build-up attacking going on here for Western Sydney? What can they find? Paloma Reboa switching to the left-hand side, edge of the box, and then down goes, just twisting away. Winning back again though. Sydney able to get away with that one. Barbarossa for Glass. Winning the free kick as well too. Chance to release some pressure there for Sydney because they've been under the pump there early in the second half so far. So if you look at the statistics, it's pretty even on possession now. 11 to 7 goal attempts for Western Sydney Wanderers, 4 to 3 on goal for Sydney, and 3 to 2 off goal for Western Sydney. Ballins 12 to 7, interesting. So Sydney coming down the right hand side. Barbarossa on field cross and collected by Lopa. Yeah, Western Sydney, yeah, just what they're going with things here. They've got 3 numbers upfield and quick break going on, but now they've stopped. Bakers across to Human, Cox, Siegler, didn't play a foul, and a shot on goal, and saved by Redmayne. Sydney thought they were awarded a free kick there, but instead it was played on, and then they really fell asleep at the back there, so luckily Redmayne and goal for Sydney bailed them out on that attack. Silence this class with an early goal to start the match. That's what Love Condon was saying in his huddle. That was kind of funny. Yeah, Alex Wilkinson, the Sydney FC captain, hasn't been booked the season, which is, as I'm mentioning, quite extraordinary. Because quite often people get yellow cards willy-nilly. Sydney with a free kick here. Ooh, just saved by Mitch Duke, Western Sydney, as it goes behind for a corner kick for Sydney FC. So, good opportunity here to possibly make it 2-0 if they get the attack right. Left hand corner kick for them. And bubbling lines and cleared away. Georgiski winning the ball. One glance over it. Boyton. Ninkovic. Sydney on the ball in their own half. Heading towards the halfway line. Baha Johan. And turn over to Human. So a big thank you for all those people that's watching us in the We Play in 2030. Much appreciated. And in the meantime, Boyton tries to get the ball down the line. Boa opportunity once again for Western City. And somehow retrieves it back to the box and blocks cleared away. Yeah, Sydney just got those needless at the back there, turning the ball over in their defensive thirds, close to their own box as well too. Not the best case of situation. Western City, they're on the ball. Oh. And we're great to see them equalise. National Sports Loaded, who's been supporting Western City Wanderers, desperately want them to get back into the top 6 west. Wilkinson trying to make something happen. And potentially might make it a little bit more uncertain that Sydney might end up winning the minor premiership too, if they were to not win this match. But they have to drop a few other games as well too. Win this game, 10 points clear once again with a couple of games to spare, so ultimately it's hard to see them not topping them. In the meantime, Sydney has their turn to go on the attacking side of things. One glance down the right hand side. And trying to back heel to Lafondra, but nothing working there. Mitchell Duke switching play. Going down the right hand side will take Russell. This looks somewhat pointless. Simon Cox blocks and can they run it back again? Not quite. Oh, Sydney, they got 4-3 here. They play quickly, which they're unable to do so. That was a really good opportunity for the counter-attack option, as Western Sydney one was caught winning too many numbers forward. Haven't seen any substitutions yet. coming past the hour mark. I think they should not be too far away. Look, nothing's popping up here yet as well. Something to think about, especially for Western Sydney Wanderers, as they still need a goal. They've got to throw a bit more things at it there. Second options. Sydney will be looking for a second goal. Fourth premiership finally for Sydney. Charlotte again it. Disappointing. Got a free kick here, I believe, too. But if you guys are watching, thumbs up, subscribe, and feel free to carry on talking in the live comments there to give me a few other things to talk about. Otherwise, there might not be much point to me mentioning about this game. There's no one else that's going to get involved. But 65 minutes in, it's 1-0 to Sydney against the Western Sydney Wanderers. I'm only probably doing this on the benefit for those people that's watching this in 2030. Really enjoyed watching this content. And yeah, so just go over the formations there once again. So you got low power in goal for Western Sydney, got Zegalay, got McGowan, got Schumann, got George Vinsky, got Backus, O'Doherty, Russell, Colts, Duke, and the bowler. For Sydney, got Barbarousas, got Alejandra, the goal scorer of the game, second highest goal scorer of the season, behind Jamie McLeod for Melbourne City. We got Joam, got Blackton, Witchray, Nikovic, Kane, Wilkinson, McGowan, Grant, and Wedmate in goal. Just the one yellow cards, 2 yellow cards now, just as I say, somehow. Oh, Doherty and Witchray, the players, he's been booked then. It's quite funny. Just saying Witchray and then, popped up. As I'm a bit behind schedule here, so a few minutes behind the world time. So I wouldn't not know about that yellow card. Yeah, so we're really thinking about the substitute options. These are the substitute options for Western Sydney. They've got Adam, they've got Castello, got Coitus, Camilla, Donkus, got Pendergast, and also Sullivan. For Sydney, they've got Begagi, got Howard Bell, got Tilio, Vanderstar, got Warland, got Zulu, and got Zubala. And the coach has been D. Moenga for Western Sydney and Corsica for Sydney. But yeah, Western Sydney Wanderers, good opportunities to equalise in the second half, but just not quite happening, is it? As that one comes to the right hand side of the post there with George Vinsky, and a good opportunity, but long range shot there though. Now 5 shots to none there in the second half for Western Sydney Wanderers. Absolute dominating performance. Domination nation. And here they come again. Western Sydney Wanderers on the attack. Costed each of the D. And oh, it's just that kind of ball lacking. And Sydney on the counter attack. It's desperately stopped. And gives away the yellow card. That might have been. Yeah, that was the O'Doherty yellow card there. So it just shows how far behind I am to the real time now. 3 minutes delay. how very lunging in that challenge that was to try and prevent a counter-attacking opportunity. As Sydney were going to be away there to potentially make it 2-0 in this game. So tactical foul, you can say. And now Western Sydney with 3-4 advantage. Well, disadvantage, but you know, feels quite good. And comes to the right team's side of the goal, but Sydney getting numbers back and able to scramble away and clear. And now I've got a free kick the other end now as well too. With Andre getting fouled. I'll charge my phone a bit more. I get it too low. Goals conceded in the second half. Yeah, been all Western Sydney. Last 10 since the 52nd minute. You know, they still win this game here. Western Sydney Wanderers 5-0 on the opportunities. So dominating the chances, but dominating the foul count. So it's an interesting back and forward situation going on there. But can they fight back and get themselves some points out of this game against the high flying Sydney FC sides on top of the table? Of course, they managed to beat them last time round, 1-0, the reverse scoreline, and also they got a result against them early in the season. I believe did they win that game as well too? Because they were talking about Sydney weren't able to score a goal against Western Sydney Wanderers this season. So unless it was like 0-0 draw, then they would have won. It could have been a 0-0 draw actually. If we have a look at the head-to-head records, we might be able to see it. So yeah, these were the last time they played 1-0 to the Wanderers. And Wanderers against Sydney. So the other ones here, scroll down a bit more. Should be able to see it. Should be able to see it. Not there. A little bit more. This one here, yeah, Western Sydney Wanderers winning 1-0, so 2 1-0 wins actually it was. Okay. As I say that, Sydney nearly making it 2-0. Western Sydney Wanderers that time they managed to get away with things. So Lafondra at 35th minutes. You can go on this website here, flashsport.com, to watch the video of that goal. Of course, I can't do it because of copyright reasons. And Doherty yellow carded for Western Sydney, which way 30th minute for Western. 21 bucks, Western Sydney Wanderers to turn this one around. 4.50 for the draw, $1.25 for Sydney to win. And so those are your different streaming options to watch this game if you're interested. The area 1 is Slovakia. Got area sports, whatever that is. Arena sports, arena sport options, BT sports, which I'm watching a lot. Sport Italia, Sport TV, lots of different form of streaming options. But BT Sport being the main one. And back to the lineups. Only 20 minutes left to go in this game, or less than that if you look at the actual live time counts here. So if you include the added on time there, it probably was still be about 20 minutes. Sydney winning a 4-1 on the left hand side, starting to take their time a little bit more. Seeing a 1-0 victory for Brisbane Roar against the Newcastle Jets yesterday. It was a 4-2 following a 6-goal win between Melbourne City and Central Coast Mounties the game before that. So we got 7 goals or 8 goals in these 3 games. So not too bad, but unlike the previous week where we saw 25, 26 goals in 5 games. So that was sensational, unbelievable stuff on that week. Western Sydney Wanderers coming down the right hand side. Got 3 numbers in the box. A bit of pushing, a bit of fouling going on. Sydney scrambling, clearing. Bakers and Simon Cox here for Western Sydney. Too much of a touch that time around though. Bo Harmon's had 3 assists, 10 balls in the area, 3 fouls, 1, and 2 corners. You see on the substitutes, you got O'Doherty coming on for Sullivan, Western Sydney, and you got Bar John coming on for Painter Saha. Just 1 substitute each, and the starting off the game is a bit unusual. The Western City Wanderers will be using up their substitute Steve with some fresh leads on as they still search for that elusive goal to equalise in this game. So Sydney with Glance with the forward in. Yeah, not too many things happening. Like I tell you, Western Sydney Wanderers get pushed back quite far in their own half. So it's a weird group when we start again. Only 15 minutes or so left to go in this match. And Western Sydney Wanderers fine 80,000. German looking for an option. McGowan. German again. Long ball upfield. nonetheless, but it's no one there to chase it. Win made, release the ball back in again. Sydney got a good opportunity here. And bad finishing. Sydney getting a couple opportunities here. Alright, so we got two substitutes options. So we got Barbarouses and Bojan, both off. We got Sullivan and Camilla, both off there. And the replacements being Russell and O'Doherty, and Rudiger and Van der Sar. Odds for this game now, $1.18 for Sydney, $5 for the draw, $21 for Western Sydney. Time is 1:08 for me to get the results. 10 or so minutes left to go. It seems like we just got National Sports loaded that's been in here and he's gone now, and there's only one person watching me at the moment, so yeah, very disappointing on the viewers once again for some reason. Um, oh, we got an equaliser. Ah, come on. Work. Now would be a good time to work then. So Western Sydney, late goal for them to get an unexpected result here, as it seems like it was heading for a win for Sydney. To see this one on the replay, very crucial moments. Here comes the goal. Okay, I'm going to see it's crossed from the right hand side. And long range, bubble deflection, and it's in. So it's the number 10, and it takes a deflection off Yeboah, Western Sydney. Yeah. Originally the deflection from McGowan to Yeboah to someone else. And then ultimately they're able to get the goal there. So 1-1 very late on here. So good news there for National Sports Loaded. Good news for the neutrals. And good news for most people, apart from the facts. Sydney SD won't be too happy with that. They do a lucky goal with the number of deflections bubbling around each of the box there. But that would definitely attack that in the top 6 to shoot. That definitely wakes me up and alerts. I like excitement that's been going on in recent minutes. Nice, I was able to see that replay on anyway. Yeah, LaFondra and Yeboah. be your bowler being Australian, your fielder being English. And how does that change the standings on the table now then? If this updates itself. Yep. Western Sydney will be still in 8th place, 26 points. They just get a single point off Western United Adelaide. Just that extra points. They started of course being 0-0 and now being 1-1. How fun was that? No, there's one person under Glansley, I think, and Bill Gill. As of course there's no spectators for this game, so it looks like a lonely job out there for her, just in case the ball goes high on the grounds, and otherwise what the coaches or staff or other people have to collect it in different parts of the ground. But yeah, 1-1. Wow, Sydney and Western Sydney Wanderers. Western Sydney Wanderers definitely deserved to get something out of this game there, with the number of chances they have created, just not getting that final finishing. They've still got 5 minutes left to go. Can they end up getting the victory? If they get the win, they will move them into 6th place, and that would be absolute amazing stuff for them. For Sydney, surely they could be going to still end up winning, but you know, puts the pressure on a little bit. It's just an 8-point lead there. If they were to drop games with their games in hand as well too, over Melbourne City, for example. Let's go back on to the Lions Centre and lineup stand. Sydney losing to Western Sydney 1-0 twice so far this season. At the moment, managing just only get a point out of this game, but not too far away from getting all 3 points. But they hold on so you can get a draw. There's still a good decent chunk of time left to go, 5 minutes plus added on time, so I might see a good 10 minutes in total, which would be nice to see. Long cross up field here. Western Sydney got a couple on the box as well too. And, that was a really poor pass there. Another great opportunity for Western Sydney. Those final balls, the toughest to find, but that one was just a cheap giveaway. Basically straight past it to Sydney there. And now it's an interesting situation where both sides are level. What's necessarily timeless now. There's Sydney, like they were somewhat done before. They still want to get a victory out of this game. Will be an extra 2 points on the table here. Either, you know, holding on for away points, which doesn't make too much difference, but ultimately you never know what a point might give you. Oof, that was a committing challenge there. But no foul being awarded. Western Sydney on the board at the moment, coming down the right hand side. If you're betting on those 41-1 odds for Western Sydney Wanderers to win before they scored, you'd be liking the look of things here. And shot comes in and it's saved. I believe it was Cox with that opportunity, straight at the goal to Wedlane. Sydney's chance to attack, that ball just stays in the field of play. And stronger at the back defensively is Mitchell Duke. And now it's their turn to attack. So it's an interesting situation where it's attack after attack for both clubs as they try to seek a late win in this game. Got Bakers. And yeah, another cheap giveaway there for Sydney. Western Sydney. Really confusing with Western Sydney and Sydney. So both Sydney clubs. And here they come again. Possibly going in the box, not quite. They're winning a 4-1 in their final third. So good opportunity to push everyone up. Western Sydney, I desperately do want to get the 3 points out of this game there, because they'll get to move up to 6th place for Perth Glory and Western United to play on Monday. So you got Adam on for your bowler for Western Sydney, you got Zuliot on for King for Sydney. Oh, Sydney really scrambling away at the back there. Under the pump. Western Sydney, they look like the club that might actually get this late winner. Shot comes in. Ooh, that was the chance. Not too far away from that left hand post there. Wedmain didn't have that covered as well too. It's with your bowler, I believe. And it took a deflection as well too. So out for a corner kick with 4 minutes left to go. So can we see a late winner here for Western Sydney? Sensational stuff to make it 3 wins out of 3 against their rivals, Sydney. Left hand corner comes in and it's collected calmly and goal for Wedmain. Got 2 minutes left to go. Seems like this game might end in a draw. It didn't seem like that for quite a while. Late on there for Western Sydney. Oh, they deserved it with all those chances that they created. So hopefully you enjoy the stream there. There's a good chance to leave some final thoughts about this game. If you haven't done so already, thumbs up, subscribe, and all that great stuff. And we'll be back again, I believe, in a couple of days' time for one of those Monday night games. Be the earlier game, 9:30 match, I believe. So stay tuned for that one if you're interested. Yeah, so far this week we've seen a 4-2 win from Melbourne City. We've seen a 1-0 victory for Brisbane, and now we're going to see a 1-1 draw between these two Sydney clubs. And for my prediction, I'll be able to get this one spot on once again as I went for a 1-1 draw. So that would give me 3 points with the special rule I implemented for this week, because I thought it would be only 3 games, but ultimately ended up being 4 because I didn't include Brisbane and Newcastle Jets games, even though that the 4th game will be on Monday, so we'll be doing another match stream before that, so ultimately it's just going to be these 3 games instead, and I'm going to get myself 5 points to Gatman's 0. So, domination in the real life world. Gatman's been doing really well in the football simulator virtual world there. Yeah, just as the second stick by, just that's blowing a full-time whistle and awarding the points between these two club rivals. And just have a look how that puts them in the standings. So Western Sydney Wanderers been 8th with 25 points, and Sydney top with 47. Just the two defeats there for Sydney there this season, and both times was against Western Sydney Wanderers, as we found out. It's kind of funny. And two other draws, including Wellington Phoenix and one other one, and it is officially finished there now. So that is the results. Late goal for Western Sydney Wanderers means got this one spot on the 1-1 draw between these two sides. A tough club for Sydney to beat, being the rivals, not a great history. 2 wins, 2 draws, defeats past 5 for Western Sydney. And likewise with Sydney, same form as well too, so they haven't been at great in recent matches. So before this game, against Western Sydney, they got a 0-0 draw against Perth. A 4-1 victory over Melbourne Victories, that was their dominance, but ultimately a 1-0 defeat against Western Sydney Wanderers earlier in the season as well too. So that is the conclusion for this game. Thank you guys for tuning in for this watch along. There weren't many of you once again, so I'm not sure what's happened there. But hopefully I'll be able to see more of you guys next time, in a couple of days' time, with that Melbourne City match against Brisbane War, I believe. Just have another quick look. Newcastle Jets against Melbourne City in a couple of days' time, so stay tuned for that one. I should hopefully try and do a live watch on for that game. Until then, thumbs up, subscribe, check out my other videos, and I should do a few other videos on the Olympics and other type of stuff coming up in the future. So, see ya.